Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from West Milford Regional High School in West Milford, New Jersey, as GardenStateHSWrestling.com presents the 44th annual Passaic County Tournament Wrestling Championships. I'm Donald J. Brower, joined in James and Clarke, my esteemed colleague. Big tournament. James, talk a little bit about some of these guys. And, you know, there's some weights that are wide open, and there's some that there's no doubt who's going to win them. Kind of talk about this tournament and everything we're doing.
Well, definitely it's a different experience coming up here to Passaic County and seeing all the different kind of familiar names that we've seen already from years past. So I think this tournament here is going to be really interesting to see how they're going to match up in the finals. Like, we're going to see Adrian DeJesus from DePaul. He was a freshman last year at St. Peter's Prep and won a state title. We'll see how he really matches up here when he faces Connor Kerwin of Passaic Valley. That's going to be an interesting match to see where he stands there.
And the interesting part about with a lot of these too, especially when you look at team scoring and how guys go, Lakeland, who's been beset by injuries and forfeits, they've qualified 8. They're going to get 8 medalists. So, I mean, you know, they have a couple in the finals. They have some surprises. I know at 285 they're a little shocked, you know, with their wrestler there making it. But Lakeland's done a great job, you know, and I know I put my predictions up there. There was a couple changes. I know, speaking of heavyweight, they've been pulled out before the tournament due to an illness, so they had to reshuffle that. You know, you look at some of the other teams like a Clifton, a PCTI, who, shockingly, we're going to be covering on Wednesday from Passaic County Tech. A great matchup we saw last week at the Big North Conference Public Championships, and you know they're kind of locking horns here. So those 3 teams are really the ones that you got to kind of keep an eye on here. And PCTI's got a lot of finalists. Clifton's got some finalists. You got Joseph Galetta at 150. You also have Nick Doctor at 175. You have Joseph Abil at 215, who's, you know, a 2-time state medalist at heavyweight who dropped down. So they got some really quality guys. Riley Garcia. They get some quality wrestlers in the finals. And it's going to be interesting to see kind of how it breaks down, because that team championship is still up for debate.
Oh, absolutely. I know Clifton right now, last we checked, is in the lead right now, which is no shock at all because of the way that we saw them wrestle last week. So that's really no shock at all. But keep in mind, like you said, with Passaic County Tech, you know, they're right there with them too. So those top 3 teams are all going to be competing for the team championship, and that's going to be really exciting, and it's going to be very crucial when we get to some of those matchups.
Yeah, it's going to be really solid. And it's almost weird. It's like Clifton is number 1, sort of like somebody predicted in the beginning of the year.
I don't know who that could have been.
I don't know who that could have been either, but we appreciate everybody tuning in. If you'd like to follow and see more stuff we do on our stuff, if you'd like to see us, check out us on our socials. On Facebook, GardenStateHSWrestling.com. Then there's Instagram, Garden State HS Wrestling. You also have us on Twitter at Garden State HSW. And if you're watching us on YouTube and you want to see all the upcoming matches, including the big Westmoreland versus Mount Olive match on Tuesday, the Clifton at PCTI match on Wednesday, or the Essex County Finals, which we just got word we're going to be doing on Thursday, click down there, the like and subscribe button. Like and subscribe. You'll see it. Get all our updating things for our live streams as well as our podcast, which we're going to be doing. I'm going to have the podcast. We're going to also have any content we have up. Like and subscribe us. And one good thing I like about this too is we have extra help. So for all the people who didn't know, we're going to be doing interviews in between the matches after the winners come through and get their medals. And who do we have to do that? The man who finished second at 150 and won this tournament last year was the OW, Laith Hamdeh from PCTI, will be our sideline interviewer. So we're doing the introductions here real quick. We're getting ready to bring you the action.
Also 144, Jerry Long from Passaic County Tech. 40-11, 90 2022. 150.
Now, if you're watching on the live stream, the match you're seeing right here will be the championship. The 3rd and 4th will be on the far mat, and they're going to run together. So there will be no continuous matches. It'll be 106, then 113, then 120, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I like that. You know, you get to know who wins. You don't have to worry about rushing through stuff. You know, it's things like that.
157. Clarke, Passaic County Tech. 47-6. District third place 2022. Region finish fifth place region 2022. Also 157. Nick Barone, Wayne Valley, 41-14, Passaic County, Florida, fourth place in 2022. At 165 pounds, Nick Acepiello from Brooklyn Lakes, 55-20. Tournament, Passaic County Tournament, 2022 third, district place 2022, also third place. 165. Riley Garcia, Clifton, 48-15. County Tournament place 2022 was fourth, district second in 2022. 175, Nick Doctor, Clifton High School, 46-11, third place at the county tournament in 2022, third place in district in 2022. 175, Ashton Fabo, Wayne Hill, 17-2, Passaic County tournament places 2022 fourth, and the district 2022 third. 190 pounds, Frank Martino from Passaic Valley, 20-7, district places third in 2022. Also 190 pounds, Anthony Jefferson, DePaul Catholic, 9-7. 215 pounds. Joe Rio, Clifton High School, record 117. County tournament places second 2020, first 2022. District places third in 2020, first 2022. Pass region finishes fourth in 2021, third 2022. State finishes fourth in 2021, fifth in 2022. 250 also. Adam Musket. Wade Hill, record 15-1, district place 2022 third. At 285 pounds, Spencer Rabisky, West Milford High School, 35-2. And also at 285 pounds, Cooper Struble, Laith Hamdeh High School, record 33-16. County tournament places fourth place 2022, district second place 2022. Okay, gentlemen, wrestling.
We'll be starting at 106 here. The matchup between Jack Bergman, a junior from Lakeland, and Joseph Rizzuto, a freshman from DePaul. Bergman spent about 3 minutes on the mat getting here, both pins. Rizzuto actually also pinned his way, but took him 6.5 minutes.
So we'll expect this one to be a pretty tight match here.
Jared.
Momentarily. So here we go, the match underway here with Jack Bergman of Lakeland and Joseph Rizzuto from DePaul Catholic.
Bergman trying to work for a shot there.
But
see if he can get his head around.
But nicely sprawled there by Rizzuto.
Nice takedown there by Bergman.
as he leads this one 2-0. And now working a throwing in the leg there is Bergman. And trying to work in the forearm tilt. He's trying to reach that arm back there. Looks like he wants to try to get a guillotine in there. Now he's just trying to lean perpendicular here. Just trying to pull that arm back there from Rizzuto. But just breaking down that base. Nice job by Rizzuto, not turning in so easily. But now Bergman is still working for that arm right there. Now it looks like he wants to try to run an arm bar there, and I think he's going to be successful with that. And he's going to get some back points out of that one. He should get at least 3 back points there if he does not stick them. And he keeps pushing his way through. Just needs to put himself a little bit more in a better position to ensure that he does not get the pin.
He's got to pull the head up there. I think he's got him.
Yeah, he does. Jack Bergman of Lakeland, your 2023-106 Passaic County champion. All right, so here we go with the 113-pound final right here, which we'll give you the names momentarily. You'll see the graphic there momentarily. There you go. So your first place match here at 113 pounds is Benjamin Marchetto from West Milford and Anthony Nahias from Lakeland.
Marchetto was a medalist last year down at State, so I expect this to be a quick one as he gets a takedown.
Gets a quick takedown there. Now trying to run a half Nelson there is Marchetto. He's got a tight waist there as well. Just a nice job there from Marchetto. Trying to do everything he can. He's working from the top position. Now he throws in a half, and both wrestlers are ruled out of bounds. And both wrestlers go ahead, reset. Marchetto with a tight waist there, throwing in a half Nelson and rolling him through there with a roll through attempt there from Anthony. He's just going to count him. It's going to be 2-1 now for Marchetto.
Marchetto, get it right.
Marchetto, sorry.
Get a medalist, you got to get his name right.
Yeah, definitely. You don't want those people going after you if you mispronounce their names.
He's in on a single if he can get his head there and go.
Yeah, just a nice whizzer there, too. You see those quite often in this kind of weight, in the lower weights here is a whizzer. And both wrestlers are going to reset in the neutral position. Both wrestlers feeling each other out, doing a lot of head tapping there is Marchetto. Just the aggressiveness from Marchetto. He's really going in now. He's going in on a leg. Get a single leg there. Going to try to go around the waist. He should finish this takedown here any second, but the officials say, no, there's still neutral. There's still neutral. He should get it right here at the edge of this mat here.
I don't think they're going to give it to him.
Nope, and they don't. Nicely defended there by Anthony. As both wrestlers reset. Now we got a stall warning there on Anthony, and Marchetto going to try and go in on a double leg takedown, and he gets it here with 6 seconds to go in this first period. And there you go, Benjamin Marchetto. He leads 4-1. And they're going to defer this one. Anthony's going to choose, I think he's going to choose top to start the second period. I think the Lakeland coaches want to see what he can do from the top position against a good state medalist of Benjamin Marchetto. But Marchetto just gets out of that pretty easily there. He gets the escape to make it 5-1 Marchetto. Oh, nice ankle pick there. I haven't seen a nice ankle pick like that in a while. As Marchetto gets a takedown there, he leads at 7-1. As both wrestlers are out of bounds, they're going to reset here in the center of the mat with Anthony on the bottom position. Both wrestlers going in. Marchetto's just running, doing what he can. He's got to control that wrist there too.
He's obviously looking for a tilt here.
Yeah,
he's trying to get something here with an angle and elbow the elbow.
Yeah, he looked like it. It definitely looked like a tilt attempt there. But now he's thrown in. Looks like he has the arm underneath there with a claw.
He's just got to watch because that shoulder's not looking good.
Yeah, I think the official will probably call that potentially dangerous if he does not keep it straight, and he does. As both wrestlers are going to get themselves up. Now Marchetto is going to cut Anthony Naias from Lakeland. It's going to make it 7-2. This looks like this probably could be a takedown clinic for Marchetto, just by the way he's wrestling. He's been dominating since he's been in the neutral position. And he's going to go ahead and spin around, and he gets the takedown. Leads it 9-2.
You almost wonder if this is going to be more of a major decision or if he's looking for a tech fall. I know he's obviously looking for the pin, but, seeing how that goes.
I think either or, major tech fall, I think is going to be what it looks like right now, the most realistic thing for him as we approach 23 seconds left in the second period. And now he's got that half Nelson end. He's going to try and look to see if he can run it, but now he's got a tight waist. Now he's going to try to work the claw underneath there.
And you know what? Nyhouse, obviously wrestling a state medalist, he's actually out here doing some great defense. He's not just rolling over and laying down for this kid.
No, he's not. He's giving it all that he can against a really good state medalist.
And how many times do you see that? You see a kid come out there, they're happy to make a finals, boom. Next thing you know, they're looking up at the lights, they're pinned in 15 seconds. I think we saw it last year with this tournament. There was a quick 6-second pin.
Yeah, I mean, it's wrestling. You just never know. One wrestler can really pop up to really do really well, and then some wrestlers some days could probably just go into a little bit of a slump. As Marchetto gets the takedown, he's going to lead this one 11-2. Let's see what he will do there, if he's going to cut him or if he's just going to try to ride him and get some back points and a potential pin. As both wrestlers go out of bounds.
11-2, Marchetto in control here.
And it's kind of nice to see like those wrestlers that make the finals. They're wrestling state medalists like Marchetto is here. And, even though you're getting beat, 11-2, which is a pretty big deficit to overcome, but it's nice to know that, you're not getting pinned right now and you're making it into the third period.
Yes.
So you got to feel.
It's got to help you out, especially going forward. Like you're pretty much going to lose unless you do something dominant, but you're hanging with a guy where most people could just easily, get tossed. He still may get pinned, but you kind of understand, with everything.
Totally. I mean, if I was still out there, I probably would have gotten pinned already. We probably wouldn't have even made it through the third period.
Well, I know that for a fact.
Well, you never know. I don't know. And now we got the escape there. It's going to be 11-3. Marchetto trying to get in on a single leg there, but nicely defended there by Nyhaus. I think this one's probably, if no wrestler improves their position, they might call a stalemate, but I think he's got the takedown there. He does. He gets it, so he's going to make this one 13-3, a 10-point lead. Approaching 20 seconds left here in the bout. And he's got control of that wrist there yet again. He's going to do everything that he possibly can. He's got the half Nelson in, but doesn't look like he's going to have enough time to try to work for the pin here unless he goes really, really quick. But this looks like this is going to be a Benjamin Marchetto 13-3 major decision winner over Anthony Nyhaus of Lakeland. And if you're Anthony, you got to be proud that you stuck it out for 6 minutes with a really good state medalist.
This is going to be an interesting one here. The reigning state champ at 106, who used to wrestle at St. Peter's Prep, but is now at DePaul, Adrian DeJesus, versus Connor Kerwin of Passaic Valley.
And Kerwin is no slouch whatsoever, too. He's a really good wrestler in his own right. So we're going to really see how these two wrestlers really match up here. But it'll actually be nice to actually see Adrian DeJesus for once. First time I've seen him wrestle in, real person life. So it'll be nice to see how he can do here as he goes in. But Kerwin getting in, trying to make a shot attempt there. But DeJesus is just doing what he can. And going in on a single there is DeJesus. He's got a high there. He could try and sweep that one, get a nice single leg sweep. Pulling him right back to the mat. Just looking at the muscles of DeJesus there, you just know the strength and the athleticism that you see from DeJesus.
When you see a guy that big but that built, I'm walking away.
Yeah, definitely. This guy, he kind of reminds me of the same build of Ricky Cabanillas. He also wrestled for DePaul, too. He was a three-time state finalist and a state champ himself.
Beautiful takedown there by DeJesus. Takes a 2-0 lead.
DeJesus trying to work what he can there from the top position. He's riding. He's just got to watch himself and make sure that he does not get a stall warning there. He's going to try to work to the side. Now he's got a cross face in on Kerwin. Trying to look like he was trying to get a cradle there, but Kerwin doing a nice job trying to escape from that, but he tried to. Almost was out, but both the officials say he was out of bounds. We got 35 seconds left here in the first period. Or 39 seconds, excuse me. And there's the wrist control there from DeJesus. And he's going to try, he should try to throw a leg in there, which is probably what he's going to look into doing. But he hasn't done that, so he's going to try to work to the side, see what he can do. He's got the wrist control there. I just wonder what he's going to do with that wrist as he's digging his head into the back of Kerwin's head. Now he throws in a cross face there, a claw. Now we'll see if he tries to get some back points out of that.
Great defense by Kerwin so far. Like we said, Kerwin's no slouch. I mean, Kerwin won this last year. Kerwin not only won this last year, he was in my All-Star match. So, I mean, right there, that shows you he's a winner.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's wrestling a state champ, a former state champ right now. And it's only a 2-0 match right now after one period. It's going to be DeJesus' choice. He's going to go bottom to start the second period. As both wrestlers get set. And DeJesus gets right out. Takes it 3-0. He's going to just drive that beautiful double leg takedown. And now he's going to throw in some back points. He's got a half Nelson thrown in there.
If he can lift up on that head, I think.
A quick pin there for Adrian DeJesus.
You said it, not me.
I just said quick pin.
You, not me. I am not saying a word.
No, I'm not either.
When can I pull over to 106, guys? Whenever I can. Just a winner, though, right? Yes.
So here we go. We got the 126-pound weight class starting here.
High School. The replacement finisher is going to go over bleachers.
I'm going to let you pronounce these names here because
okay,
I do
have
not
this.
want to.
No, I have this. Ryan Langenmeyer, and I had it written out. I phonetically written out. It was, all right, I'm going to, Soraka Tasai.
Tasai, okay. I could remember Tasai. And Langmeyer from Lakeland. And here we go. We got a Russian arm tie there, but now Desai getting in on a single leg there, a deep single leg there, but still neutral and holding on to that leg, the right ankle there, and in between the right leg is Langenmeyer.
Funny little story about these two guys. They go to the same club, and they're actually training partners. So when I spoke with both of them, Ryan told me, I'm teching them. I'm taking them out. They have a good-natured fun. And Desai was just like, he ain't beating me. So it's an interesting back and forth.
So these two wrestlers know each other very, very well. So
Very
they'll make it for an entertaining match. As both wrestlers fill each other out here, so they're not going to be willing to give up an inch here. And don't be surprised if it could come down to like a 1-0 bout.
Exactly. These guys know each other. This is one of those, not only do you see somebody wrestle all the time, but you train with them. It's, you know, their move, their counter move to the counter move to the counter move to the counter move to that counter move. So you guys know each other very well.
Well, that's what it is in wrestling. You know each other very well. You're not going to be wanting to really give up anything too easy. You want to make it a competition match for, you know, yourself and for your opponent if you know them so well. As we get it's 20 seconds left in the first period. As we get trying to get like another Russian arm tie there is Langemeyer. It's just great defense, and this is like the kind of wrestling I personally enjoy, is like defensive, low-scoring matches. So it's awesome just to really see, as we're probably going to close here in the first period. And great defense. If he would have had a couple more seconds in, he probably would have gotten a finish off for a takedown. But it's the end of the buzzer, and it's going to be Desai's choice. He's going to go bottom to start the second period, and we'll see what Langemeyer does here. So Langemeyer is going to try to work on top here first as Desai chooses bottom. And now throwing in a leg there. Nice job by Langemeyer. You can tell he's a leg guy just by, you know, the athleticism and the way that he's, his lengthiness. Officials could be calling this a stalemate if neither one improves their position. But he does got to watch himself a little bit because Langemeyer is getting a little high. And we'll see what happens here as Langemeyer throws in a leg again. And he just keeps going there. And just nice defense there from Desai of Wayne Hills. As we're going to see what we get here as we're approaching about 7 seconds left here in the second period. Langemeyer just doing what he can to get himself, in a good position. But just nice defense there from Desai, and just, doing a great job. And Langemeyer doing a nice job, too, with riding from the top position. And he is doing what he can to try to turn him. It's not like he is riding parallel, which is very crucial in high school wrestling. So here we go. We're approaching the closing. They stopped it with 11 seconds left. I think they called it a stalemate of some sort, I believe. So here we go. Kind of throwing a leg there yet again. The official's going to stop it for potentially dangerous. I think Mr. Brower wanted to say something, but he decided not to.
Some of the potentially dangerous for some refs aren't. I'm not going to go crazy on that.
So we got a 0-0 score here. We're heading into the third period. Langemeyer's going to go underneath the start.
That's the most I could go is, I don't need people getting me in trouble.
No, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all. As we got a caution.
No,
that was not. That was the other officials that were. I thought he was going to give him a caution there, but here we go. Going into the third period.
That's one of the problems when you have multiple matches like this.
It's hard.
You hit a whistle. It's like,
tournaments have never really been my favorite thing. As Langemeyer gets out, he has a 1-0 lead. As they're back on their feet. They'll try and see if they can circle in. Desai trying to get a takedown, but throwing in that leg there is Langemeyer, and they're going to go out of bounds.
Wow, it was close.
It was very, very close. Pushed himself a little bit closer into the mat. They probably would have gotten it. And Desai ready to go there. He wanted to try to get a shot in there already before the official came out. And trying to get another Russian arm tie there is Langemeyer. And Langemeyer just doing everything that he possibly can to hold on, for Desai to hold on there. as Desai goes in on a low single leg there. He's got the ankle of Langermeyer, but Langermeyer just, like I said, so lengthy and just, very hard to score on is Langermeyer. But Desai's doing everything that he possibly can to hold on to it as Langermeyer holds on to that left ankle of Desai. Now Desai trying to turn in and see what we can get and see what we can do for that one. It's just crazy. Up and that stop there. We got about 47 seconds left here. We're a couple seconds behind. We apologize, but both wrestlers just doing awesome defensive wrestling. You just gotta love it. See it now. Desai going in on another single leg there, but nicely defended by Langermeyer. We're approaching about 20 seconds left here in this bout. We're gonna get a winner here regardless, and if it holds off to a 1-0 lead or 1-0 match, that would be something. That's stop for potentially dangerous. And we got about 12 seconds left in the match overall. Great defensive wrestling from both wrestlers. And I called it. I said, don't be surprised if it would be a 1-0 bout. And we got a stall warning there from Langermeyer, but Langermeyer, he could try to finish it. Could be a takedown. He should call it. Oh, I don't know. That's a close one right there. No takedown rewarded for either wrestler as Ryan Langermeyer from Lakeland holds on for a 1-0 win.
Now we're going to head to our broadcast colleague, Laith Hamdeh, who's with the 106 champion, Ryan Langermeyer. Take it away, Laith.
All right, I'm with Jack, the 106-pound champion. How you feeling?
I feel good. Strong tournament. What I expected.
You went out there, you did what you needed to do. You pretty much dominated the whole tournament. You made 30-second pin in the finals. And then another Lakeland kid just won. 13-pounder lost, but also your 13-pounder is still tough,
Yeah,
and it's good to have good partners in the room. So how does he excel your game? And for example, like your 26-pounder, how does they all excel your game?
Yeah, they definitely push me in practice, just nonstop. Both of them, they just bring different styles, so it helps me just like along the way, seeing different styles and stuff like that.
Is this your first county title, or?
Yeah, my first.
You're a freshman?
I'm a junior.
Oh, you're a junior. Wow.
Thank you, Laith. We're heading here to the 132 bout.
And I gotta say, for a nice microphone, that's a new microphone. It sounds pretty loud.
West Milford, we have Colin Maynor, a junior, versus Arbin Silvestro, a senior from Manchester Regional.
All right, so this should be another exciting bout. We'll see. As both wrestlers, trying to get into a front headlock there. He should try to just snap him down there and see what he can do. And a little bit of head tapping there is Silvesto from Manchester. And going in is Minor from West Milford. Awesome job. And he gets the takedown here. He's going to lead it 2-0 in the first in the first period. So we got Minor that's leading. Now trying to run an armbar, not an armbar, but he's got the control of the wrist there. Got a tight waist going on there, so we'll see if we get a nice claw there. And Minor trying to get in from, the position there that he's in. He's trying to grab a wrist. He wants to try to wrist control there, so that way Silvesto does not try to get out so easily. Try to break down his base. And now he's trying to work into the tilt is Minor. He gets the tilt there. He's going to get some back points. He's going to get at least 2 back points there. And it's going to be, we got 4-0. Oh, the official is still, I believe he's still holding 2, because I did see him wave a couple of times, so I thought he was going to give him at least 2 back points, but still 2-0.
Sorry, I had to step away. There was a medical situation I wanted to help out with, so not to get too much into it. But we're back. It's 2-0, heading to the end of 1.
There we go. That's the end of the first period with Colin Meyer from West Milford holding a 2-0 lead. Going to be Minor's choice. He's going to defer And Silvestro is he's going to choose bottom to start. That's exactly what I thought he was going to go, is bottom.
Silvestro, actually, I spoke with him when we did the preview videos. One of the highlights for Manchester this year.
Really?
Very, very good wrestler for Manchester this year.
And that's exciting, too, because of Manchester. That's a name you don't really hear every day as far as wrestling goes.
No, they're actually building up. They're building up a good quality program there.
That's good. That's good for them, and it's good for the school. And it's good for Passaic County, because then now that's another school that other schools in Passaic County can try to look forward to when they wrestle them. Now trying to run an armbar there is Minor. He's got a 2-0 lead still, going into a minute 20 left in the second period. Trying to run that armbar. He's still trying to run it there. He's going to keep running it. No success there, but Silvestro just doing, nice job there, wrestling from the belly down. But Minor's still trying to run that through. He's going to get some back points out of this one at least. And he gets the pin. Colin Minor of West Milford is your 2023 Passaic County champion at 132 pounds.
We're heading to the 138 match here. Laith Hamdeh from Passaic County Tech, a senior, versus Caden Matari, a junior from Passaic Valley.
So this will be another interesting bout here. Laith Hamdeh, we saw him wrestle last week for Passaic County Tech. And for Caden Matari from Passaic Valley, that'll be an interesting match to see how this one will turn out here.
In third place from Hawthorne, Caleb Ambrose. In second place from Lakeland, Anthony Nyhouse. The 2023 Passaic County 113-pound champion from West Milford, Benjamin Martello. Would you please, the 113-pound place winners, please report to the closed bleachers. I'll have the picture taken, please.
Getting ready to get started here.
Hamdeh comes on to throw on the red ankle. Both wrestlers are about to shake hands. And here we go. Now we got the Russian arm tie. There is Laith Hamdeh there. There's a Russian arm attempt. And he's going in on a single leg. There is Matari from Passaic Valley, but nicely defended from Hamdeh. See what he can try and do there. He's in a position. He's grabbing a hold of that right leg there. Is Hamdeh trying to throw in a crossface there to defend himself, and he's going to spin around and get the takedown. He's going to lead this one 2-0. And the referee's going to stop that one for potentially dangerous. Well, as both wrestlers get set, here we go. Laith Hamdeh is going to try to work into the side there. I thought he was going to throw in a leg, but he's working for a tilt instead. He's going to, not enough there for any back points, but great job defensive there by Matari of Passaic Valley. And now, just nice. Nicely done there from Matari, and Hamdeh is going to get 2 back points out of that.
I saw the count. I thought it was quick enough. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, for our advantage point, that looked like back points. As Hamdeh is going to try and he's going to get another tilt there. He's going to get at least 2 back points there. Another 2 points, so it's 6-0 Laith Hamdeh. As both wrestlers go out of bounds, they're going to reset here in the center of the mat. We've got 38 seconds left here in the first period. Both wrestlers get set, trying to break down the bases. Hamdeh. And trying to work a head lever there is Hamdeh. Tried to get a head lever attempt there at least. As both wrestlers get set here, we got Hamdeh trying to throw in, looked like he could have been in a position there to try to get a near side cradle, but didn't work out exactly to his advantage point there. We got about 8 seconds left here in the first period, and it looks like we're going to go into the second period with a 6-0 lead for Adam Hamdeh of Passaic County Tech. So that's after one period. Hamdeh leads 6-0. The flip of the coin is going to determine the choice. It's going to be Matari's choice. Looks like he's going to, oh no, it's Hamdeh's choice. He's going to defer. And Matari is going to go neutral to start the second period. And the referee blows the whistle, and the match is underway yet again. The second period, Adam Hamdeh going to go in. A low leg there. He's going to try and just dump him. Nice job there. Nice takedown from Hamdeh. That's just
a great job with the pick, the drop, and everything else.
It was just absolutely perfect. And he's working another tilt once again. So that's something that when you're wrestling Adam Hamdeh, that's something you got to watch out for is the tilts, because he can tilt you in any given way. He's going to get it. Oh, and he gets the pin. Like I always say, it's hard to pin somebody in the tilt, but Adam Hamdeh gets the pin in the second period. Great job.
We're going to go to our champion at 113, Benjamin Marchetto from West Milford. We're going to go to our champion. He's going to be interviewed by Laith Hamdeh here. Laith, take it away.
All right, we're here with Ben Marchetto, 113 Passaic County champ. How does it feel?
Feels very good. I worked hard and it paid off.
Exactly. You came out here, you dominated, you took the kid down. How many times in that match? Probably like 5-6 times.
I wasn't keeping count. I think so, but I was just trying to keep the pace going.
So I know you. We wrestled in the room before. You took 8th in the state last year. What exactly is your goal this year?
I want to get top 3 this year.
Top 3?
Yeah, that's my goal.
All right. Good luck this season, and I'll definitely see you in AC.
All right, thank you so much, Laith, here as we're going to get underway with the 138-pound bout here.
138, it's 144 pounds.
144
Get it
pounds.
right, sir.
All right, my apologies. I see 138 on your computer here.
Well, I'm
so
trying to
that's
set stuff up. Don't spoil the magic.
I'm not trying to.
We're going to have, oh man, I'm going to mess this name up. I apologize ahead of time. Rafat Kardari, and James Conklin. James Conklin from PCTI, a sophomore. Tech fall and a decision to get here. And for Rafat, a junior from Wayne Valley, got a bye. Decision to get here. So top seed versus 2 seed here.
So this should be a very impressive, should be a fun match to watch here. As both wrestlers just scrambling around there, not willing to give up a takedown. And Conklin trying to spin onto that there. He should get the takedown right there. Yep, he's going to get rewarded the takedown, and he's going to get some back points out of this one too. He's going to get at least 2 back points. Oh, nope, and he's going to get some more probably here. Nice job there by James Conklin of PCTI. He's going to lead this one. It will be 5-0 here if he lets go of that wrist. And yep, he leads at 5-0 here, and it's going to be stopped for potentially dangerous. All right, so here we go. We got Cardali from Wayne Valley. He's going to go ahead and get on the bottom position, and Conklin is going to go back on top. I think I don't want to say too much there, but it looked like he did not hit the elbow there. But it was quick. As we have a cross-face cradle there, cross-face there from Conklin. But nicely defended off there from the Wayne Valley wrestler. Got about 10 seconds left here in the first period.
Conklin trying to get some last-minute points here. Probably get another, gets a 3. Is that a 5?
Oh. Yep, he's going to get the 3 count there, or 5 count, so he's going to get 3 back points there, and he's going to lead this one 8-0. So it's going to be, yep, it's going to be Conklin's choice. He's going to go top. And I think that's a smart choice there too, because Conklin wants to put this match away. He wants to get the pin here, and I think he's very well possible he could get the pin. But he's got to run something deep if he wants the pin, something tight.
Second place finisher.
I'm trying to throw in another arm, another wrist there is Conklin. He's got the wrist there control. He's got one wrist control there. Now he's trying to grab the fingers there from Kodali of Wayne Valley. Now he's just trying to run. Now he's got one other wrist control there. Not sure what he's going to try to do with it, but he's dominating this match as of right now. He's going to try and do what he can. And Conklin's still doing what he can, but nicely defended there from Kodali of Wayne Valley. And Kodali is up, and now Conklin's going to get some back points out of this one. He should get at least 3 back points. Should get at least 3 back points. As the official, Doug Bush, is holding 3, and now he gives him 3. It's going to be 11-0. $11-0 here. We got James Conklin. We got about 45 seconds left here in the second period. And Conklin, now almost looked like he was going to get a half Nelson there, but now he's bringing that arm back there as he still has the wrist control there as well. And he's going to get some more, 1 count, that's all. And he's going to get a 2 count there. It's going to be 13-0. James Conklin of Passaic County Tech. We got 15 seconds left here in the second period. And what it looks like right now, it's probably going to be, right now it's a major decision, but if James Conklin does not run something tight or stick him here, he could win by technical fall, as we get the first stall warning here from Kodali of Wayne Valley. And that's going to be the end of the second period with James Conklin holding a 13-0 lead.
Yeah, I think this makes sense. You're up by 13. You might as well just go for the quick shot.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a smart choice to do there. And he's should get the takedown there any second, and he does. And James Conklin will win by tech fall, 15-0.
So we're going to go from one champion at Passaic County Tech to another former champion, as Laith Hamdeh is interviewing our champion at 120. Laith, take it away.
All right, I'm here with Adrian DeJesus, 120-pound Passaic County champ. How does it feel?
It feels great to be on the mat again. I really enjoyed wrestling this tournament. Enjoyed being with a bunch of people that I know, a bunch of friends from my club, from multiple of the towns, seeing them wrestle. It feels great finally being back on the mat.
Exactly. State champ last year, finally on the mat a month into the season. And I bet you're excited for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
and
definitely look forward to it.
Same goals last year, right?
Yes, definitely looking forward to being at States again, hopefully getting back to the top of the podium. There's definitely a lot of different challenges along the way, personal and wrestling-wise, but looking forward to facing them and conquering those challenges.
Best of luck, Adrian.
Thank you.
Now we're going to head to the matchup here at 150, a matchup we actually saw, well, a matchup of 2 tough kids here. When you look at it, Joseph Galetta, a man we saw recently against PCCA, last Saturday, who did a great job with Ricardo Benegavalli, and he's here wrestling Sean Walker from Lakeland. I was talking about this weight. This is one of those weights when you looked at it, it's going to be 3 really good kids and 2 are going to knock each other off.
Yeah, definitely, and especially if you're a Clifton wrestler, because we know we're getting deeper into the tournament, so we're already halfway through the matches, and we know where Clifton is strongest at, and they're going to be dominating in those finals when we get closer to the upper weights. So this would be a good exclamation point here if Galetta can get the win here against Sean Walker of Lakeland.
Yeah, Galetta's doing a great job for this Clifton. He wrestled at Randolph last year. That's where his family was based, and they moved out. They went back towards Clifton. Father, is the coach at Clifton, and he's doing a great job with his squad.
He is, and Clifton as a whole, at those upper weights, they're strong up there. They're a good team. They're going to be fighting all year long. they're going to make themselves in the sections. They're going to make some teams really wrestle them, and other teams that wrestle them are going to have to really wrestle hard if
100%.
they want to beat them, because they're just so good up in those upper weights. As Goleta here trying to get the control, but Walker trying to get, he's got the wrist control. There is Walker. And now both wrestlers feeling each other out. We got about 20 seconds left here in the first period. Just nice aggression there from Goleta, and this is exactly the kind of the wrestling match we expected to see from Joseph Goleta. Just aggressive and quick and ready to go in, but Walker also doing a nice job with defending it too. We're probably gonna go into the first period tied at 0.
This is one of those matchups where we talked about. Obviously, some of the other matches, there's a clear difference in talent. These two kids, are 2 of the 3, and this is a deep weight. And talking to both of them, to Ricardo and Sean, when they saw Goleta was going down this weight, they were like, oh, because he's been wrestling 157 for a lot. So when they saw he was cutting, it was like, oh, it was a little rough. So,
well, no comment right there. That's all I got to say there.
No, you understand. What I mean?
No,
you never know how guys are going to cut weight and do their stuff.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, as a former wrestler myself, and you were a former wrestler, you understand where it takes you. And if this is where Goleta feels like he is strongest at it, being 150 pounds, then so be it.
It always seems to be that way, though, with those middleweight guys, because, there's not much of a difference, really, for them to cut a couple pounds. I was heavyweight. I wasn't cutting to 220. I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, I think a lot of those kids at that weight there is just like, we kind of like having that 285 spot there. We'll stay there unless if they're really, really into it and they want to cut the weight. Sometimes they will cut down to like a 215 or even lower sometimes.
I was 240 as a senior. I wasn't cutting.
And we got a 1-0 lead here. And Goleta trying to go in. He's trying to get in there on the takedown, but nothing was rewarded yet. But Walker doing a nice job defending it though too. And the official says no takedown, but now he does. As I say that,
they gave it to Walker.
Yep. So it's going to be 2-1. Sean Walker of Lakeland. And it seems like Lakeland Wrestling is also, they've had a couple wrestlers here in the finals, and so far every wrestler we've seen from Lakeland has really impressed us.
We talked about it in the beginning. Lakeland brought 8 kids. Lakeland placed 8 kids. Very, very solid.
Yeah.
They're a good tournament team. And they have a shot at winning this if they win out. I mean, with some help, but they have a real good shot.
Yeah, and even where they lost that one to Benjamin Orchetto, that's going to help them out in the long run. We got about Walker here. He's trying to work everything he can. He's just got to watch himself that he doesn't get called for stalling from the top position. Trying to bring Goleta back down. Nice job there, but Goleta's going to get out here, and we're tied up at 2 with 20 seconds left here in the second period. And now both wrestlers are leaning on the head there. It's a 2-2 tie. Got about 10 seconds left here in the second period. And I think both wrestlers are just content to take this one into the third.
Yeah, why push it?
Well, they did try to go for something there. Someone was trying to go for something there. Goleta kind of fell back a little bit.
Also want to just apologize for the scoreboard. There's something going on with it. So numbers are going in, but it's just taking a second. So that is the official score, 2-2.
And with my incredible skills looking at the clock and watching the mat too.
You can also watch across the way, right?
No, that's true. I didn't even realize that. I thought that one was being used for the
they're using the main one on that. James Clarke, wow.
Hey, listen, now a lot of people are going to be giving me a lot of credit for holding on.
I don't know about that.
One parent already said they like me, so.
What parent? Was it your parent? Was it your parent? Thank you.
Well, no, I've had a lot of, my boss even listened to this a couple of weeks ago when we were at Mendham, and he said, you know your stuff. Unless he was just saying that to make me feel better about myself.
Well, he wasn't talking about your job. We know that. So he was like, you know your stuff when it comes to wrestling. Did you ever think of going into that career?
And my boss is a sports guy. He loves sports. And he's gonna give him the escape there for Walker. So we're gonna make this one 3-2. Both wrestlers go back to the center of the mat. And Galetta just keeps looking at the clock. He keeps looking back a little bit. I think he just was trying to listen to what the coaches are telling him.
Yeah, you want to get the best, the best talk you can with some of these coaches.
Yeah. Those are always the most memorable ones. Got a minute left here in the third period. As both wrestlers go out of bounds there at the neutral position. We got 54 seconds left here in the third. Walker going in. He's going to get the takedown. Nice takedown there from Sean Walker. He's got that arm trap there. He's just got to be careful. Now he's got called for stalling there. That's his first warning. And no, actually, it's not actually. Because as he's awarded for a point, it's a stall warning, so 1 point there for Joseph Galetta, make it 5-3. As both wrestlers are going to get themselves set up again. Galetta's going to go on the bottom position. Walker's going to quickly go back on top. And we'll see what he can do from here. How he throws in that leg is Walker. As we're going to throw in another leg, there is Sean Walker there. He's just got to watch himself. We got 20 seconds left here. He's got to watch that. He is getting a little bit high here, so he's got to watch himself so that way he does not give up a late reversal here as we're approaching 10 seconds left in the third period. He's just got to watch that last leg there. And that's the kind of wrestling I like to watch is, throwing legs and wrestling like that. So that will be really nice there as Sean Walker of Lakeland is going to win at 150 pounds here at the 2023 Passaic County Tournament Finals.
Oh, you're high enough.
So here we go, Sean Walker. Congratulations to him.
Now we're going to go to our champion at 126, Ryan Langen.
All right, I'm here with Ryan, 126-pound champion. How are you feeling?
Feeling all right.
You got a tough match out there.
I was lazy, not a good match. Didn't wrestle the best I could.
I heard that's your training partner, though, from Donald.
We train sometimes, yeah.
All right, what do you got, Scorpions kids?
Yeah.
Scorpions kids. All right, so you were at States last year. I saw you there.
I think I got to hear about your States, Ron.
No. What's our goal going into this year?
Place at States.
Place? Well, you got to do one thing at a time, become a county champion, go through districts, go through regions, then you got States, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck this season.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laith. We're going to be heading to the 157 title. A matchup between Omar Tarecki from Passaic County Tech and Nick Barone from Wayne Valley.
So the match is underway here for both wrestlers, Nick Barone of Wayne Valley and Omar Tarecki of Passaic County Tech. As Tarecki gets in, he's getting on a quick single leg there. Now he's going to try and drop it there. He's going to get the takedown, and he's going to get some back points there, and possibly a quick pin if he could stick him just a little bit more. He's going to need it a little bit more. He needs to lift up on the head there, but Barone just trying to fight that off. He's trying to get himself out of bounds there, trying to roll out of bounds there if he can, but Tarecki just overpowering Barone, and he's going to get the pin. Is Omar Tarecki of Passaic County Tech. Great job for PCTI to get that win at 157 pounds.
From one PCTI wrestler to another, Laith Hamdeh, we're going to go to the champion at 132, Colin Menier. Let's go, Laith.
All right, I'm here with Colin, 132-pound champion. How does it feel?
Good. I'm just happy I won, considering last year I took second. Wasn't able to finish it out last year, so.
Now, you guys host a tournament every year. How does it feel to win it in front of your home crowd?
It's definitely great. I love being able to have the crowd and being able to my home gym that I know it's a good feel just to wrestle in your home gym.
Yeah. Now, you made it to States last year. What's your goal going into this year?
I definitely want to at least win a couple matches in States next year. Hopefully get a chance at placing next year.
I understand that. All right, one match at a time. Good luck this season.
Thank you.
Now we're going to head to 165. Nicholas Laciatello, Pompton Lakes versus Riley Garcia from Clifton.
So there we go. This will be an interesting one to see here, too, if Clifton can try to win this one, too. as Garcia trying to fill him out just a little bit. But Nicholas from Pompton Lakes doing a great job. Both wrestlers feeling each other out. They're not really willing to do a whole lot so far. Now Garcia tried to lean on the leg, on the head there just a little bit. And Nicholas doing a great job there. If he can try and finish this from Garcia. Oh, and a nice takedown there from Nicholas from Pompton Lakes. He leads this one 2-0.
Tiello. Get it right. Tiello.
That's why, listen, I'm not attempting these last names if I don't know them. It's better to be safe than sorry. Is he going to throw in the headlock there? Or at least try to, and both wrestlers are out of bounds. And we got 51 seconds left here in the first period. As both wrestlers get set, Garcia trying to get ready from the bottom position. And there we go. Trying to run it, trying to get the control of the wrist there. Now trying to almost attempt there from a half Nelson. As Garcia's going to get the escape, I think. Oh, no. I guess he blew the whistle out of bounds. I didn't hear the whistle blow. There we go. Both wrestlers get set. We got a tight waist here. Trying to work for a claw. Now breaking down elbow chop. Now trying to get a head lever there. And now he's got to drop to a single leg. He's going to try to drop the leg, but Garcia gets out. Makes it 2-1.
10 seconds left here in the first. 165 bout.
I think both wrestlers not going to really try to do anything here with a 2-1 lead here. So they're going to be content to take this one into the second. Yep. And the shot attack, oh, and a little bit of chippiness there at the end. And Garcia's going to choose bottom to start the second period. We'll see if he can try and get this one tied up and get the pace of the match going. And here we go. So now he's throwing in a half Nelson. Gonna work a head lever there. And nothing doing there as Garcia's just really strong 165 pounder is Garcia. Just very strong here. And very tall too.
Garcia was really good at the Big North we were doing the other day. So I mean that was the one when we were doing that. I mean he was insanely strong from what we saw.
He was, and he's very tall for his weight too. Very tall. The referee stops this one. I think it's going to be a caution on Garcia. Just jumped the gun there a little too quickly. There we go. The official sets the whistle again. He's going to try to have wrist control there. We got about a minute 20 left here in the second period. And we're going to see what happens. And we're going to try to have another claw there from Laciatel from Pompton Lakes. I did attempt that. So a nice reversal, nice switch there for Riley Garcia. He's going to lead this one 3-2. He's going to lead this one 3-2, Riley Garcia. And we'll see what he can do on top position. We'll see if he's just got to be careful here if he decides to cut him or if he's going to try to lift him here because he will get warned for stalling. And the official says no stall warning there. He brings it back down to the mat. We're going to see what he can do here. But he's got to be careful, though, too, regardless of what he's doing. I know he's doing what he can, but he's got to work for something. He's got to try to work for the fall if he does not want to get called for stalling. Trying to bring him back down is Garcia. Nice job there.
We told you, Garcia's energy.
He has a lot of energy. These Clifton wrestlers, you can just tell by the way they wrestle and everything, they are very well conditioned. A very well conditioned team.
like we said, we're about to go on a run of Clifton wrestlers in the finals. I mean, you have Riley Garcia here. You're going to have Nick Doctor coming up soon. I know you're going to have
Joseph and Bill.
Bill's going to be at 215. You know, I know our favorite, Isaac Kazamovsky. He wrestled for third place, but he's always one of our favorites. I really like him.
Yeah, nice kid. Nice kid.
Going to head to the third here.
He's going to choose bottom here to start the third period. And Garcia ready to go. He's going to lift him back up. Nice mat return there from Riley Garcia of Clifton. He's going to try and check him back, but nothing really doing there. He's going to have to resettle here. He's going to watch where he had to watch a little bit of where he was there before. So now he's going to try to work for a fall. And we're going to see what happens. So he's trying to work something there. He's just got to watch himself. He's either got to lift or he's going to have to cut him. He does not want to get warned for stalling. And he brings him back down to the mat. Nice mat return there from Riley Garcia. You can just see the strength and the athleticism for Riley Garcia. And now he's trying to throw another claw there. He's just got to be careful. He's got to do something from the top position. Again, if he does not do anything, he's going to get warned for stalling. And trying to lean back there is Lachetel from Pompton Lakes. But Riley Garcia, he's going to get the back points here. He might be able to stick him here if he can get some kind of, pressure from the chest. He's got to get it chest to chest just a little bit more there. He could have probably tried to stick him there. But he's going to get 3 back points out of it regardless, so it's going to make it 6-2 Riley Garcia.
I'll tell you what, this has really been a tale of 2 bouts for Garcia. First period, it seemed like he wasn't ready to go. He's been all fire since the second period.
Yeah, he's dominated the second and third period. He's done a really good job. And again, it comes back down to conditioning, being the best conditioned wrestler on the mat. As we're going to get 28 seconds left here in the third period. As both wrestlers go out of bounds. We got 22 seconds left here in the third period, with Riley Garcia holding on for a 6-2 lead. As both wrestlers get set. Riley to go back on top and trying to get a Granby attempt there, but not successful, as Garcia's going to get some back points here. He could even stick him too. He's in a position to stick him, but does not look like he's going to get it there. He's going to get 3 more back points, and he's dominated the last 2 periods. And Riley Garcia is going to be your 2023 Passaic County champion here at 165 pounds.
Now, before we head to the next match, we're going to talk to the 138 champion. Laith Hamdeh knows this man very well. Let's send it to Laith.
All right, I'm here with my cousin and 138-pound Passaic County champion. How you feeling?
I feel good. You put all the work in, just for these moments like these. I feel good.
All right. What are your goals going into this season? I know last year, you're bumping up 2 weight classes. I kind of had something to do with that.
Yeah.
But what's your goals going into this year?
Goals going into the year continue, and we'll try to peak towards the end of the season, and hopefully make it to states and go far. And the goal is to place in states this year. And yeah, I feel like it's an achievable goal of mine.
All right, I'll see you around. Good luck this season.
All right, see you. Thank you.
I almost didn't have to tell Laith what to say. He knows his cousin. It was the easiest interview you ever had to do. But we're going to be headed to the 175 bout. Nick Doctor, a sophomore from Clifton, versus Ashley Fava, a junior from Wayne Hills. Just so you guys know, I'm going to let you know, be prepared for a lot of doctor puns in this match.
Definitely.
I've told him I wanted to do it, and now I'm going to do it.
So be prepared for it, ladies and gentlemen, sitting at home watching the tournament. And here we go. Both wrestlers underway. And already both wrestlers leaning on the head there. Doctor doing what he can there. Trying to throw in. Now we got both wrestlers leaning on the head. Seeing what he can do. As Doctor is continuing to roll this match here. He's got everything that he can going for him here as he's wrestling Fava from Wayne Hills. And Doctor trying to go in. He's going to get the takedown here. He's going to lead this one 2-0. He's going to get some back points. Oh, nope, they called a quick 2 there. He's going to get a 2 count there. So it's going to be 4-0. 4-0 there for Nick Doctor.
The doctor is delivering the takedowns.
He is, and he's delivering the back points, the quick ones there.
Hang out over here.
All right, so here we go. Wrestlers both underway here again. Trying to lift him back down is the Doctor. And wrist control there. He's got wrist control.
The doctor's in the operating room, and he's looking to deliver a win.
And the way he's doing it right now is just pure dominance. He's almost at an attempt there for an arm bar, but now he's in a position to try to get a tilt. Now he's throwing in that the power half. There is the Doctor.
Nick Doctor, you can say it right.
Yeah, I said the Doctor. Nope, and both wrestlers go back down. We got 25 seconds left here in the first period. And he's going to let him go. Fava gets the escape point. It's going to be 4-1. The Doctor is Doctor. No takedown rewarded there at the edge of the mat. As both wrestlers go out of bounds. We're going to go back to the center of the mat here with both wrestlers in a neutral position. As the Doctor is leaning on the head of Fava. Just pushing and initiating the action.
Backing him up.
I think Fava was afraid of the Doctor. Does not want to get anywhere near the Doctor.
I stick with the Doctor punch. You just.
No, you could say, you told me I could.
No. I said I'm doing the Doctor punch. You call it straight. I can make fun of the name.
If you say so. As Fava is going to take the bottom position. Both wrestlers underway again in the start of the second period. Trying to work him here, trying to get anything that he can, trying to get some back points.
Almost at the tilt, but he was a little off to the side.
A little bit. We'll see if he can get some back points here in this period, or at least a pin. Now he's trying to run an armbar. There is the Doctor. Now that Donald muted his mic there, now I can make some puns there from the Doctor. As they both go out of bounds there. We got a minute 30 left here in the second period. As both wrestlers get set here. And here we go. Breaks him back down to his base. Looking like Fava there's, trying what he can, but definitely having some difficulty with trying to keep his base here on top of the Doctor.
Doctor's got him rolled over there, so he can't sit back on it.
You should get at least.
No,
I thought he was going to get at least 2 back points there.
Nah, Fava rolled over with it and didn't get stuck to his back. Out of bounds.
They're going to go out of bounds here.
I'll tell you a funny little story. I know the Doctor family for years. He actually has a younger brother who's a little bit bigger, and if you ask Nick, thinks he's the better wrestler.
He has told us that last week when we talked to him. Here we go. We got 50 seconds left here, about approaching in the second period, with Nick Doctor holding a 4-1 lead. As Doctor is trying to throw in, he has an arm bar there. Let's see if he tries to run it. And he is. He's going to run it, but the official says out of bounds there. As we're going to go back to the center of the mat. We got Nick Doctor holding a 4-1 lead with 29 seconds left to go in the second period. And there we go, both wrestlers. And
if you listen very closely, you hear a screaming woman up in the crowd. That is Nick's mom, who, trust me, You don't want to mess with her. I know her. You don't want to mess with her. And she's excitable with her son wrestles, so she's going to be thrilled if he takes this win.
I think any mother would be like that if their son is wrestling.
Well, not yours, because you were usually bringing water to the team and everything. You know what I'm saying?
My mom
Come on,
loves,
Jace. I had a laugh.
My mom loves watching wrestling. She always enjoyed my brother and I going back and forth to matches and everything.
Am I going to get an angry email from your mom later on?
Oh, no. My mom was very subtle, very calm.
I'm not going to get like a passive-aggressive like.
No. If anything, I'll probably hear it later. My mom's very timid, very shy woman. Very nice woman, but she's very timid, very shy towards other people. Just not me or our family. Very vocal around us. Is Nick Doctor going back on top? He has a 5-1 lead here. Oh. And he gets the
Doctor
pin.
wrote a prescription for a pin, and he delivers.
Amazing. Just incredible.
Now we're going to head to our champion. Our champion at 144, James Conklin for PCTI. Let's throw it over to Laith. Laith?
Ready? Okay. I'm here with Jimmy Conklin, 144-pound Passaic County champion. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great because I lost to him earlier in the season. It feels great to finally beat him.
How does that work? You just teched the kid that you just lost to 2 weeks ago.
I was a little sick. I had the flu at the time. I had a high fever, but I went out there for my team and I finally got back in the counters.
Now, what are your goals going into this season compared to last season?
Last season, I was just trying to make it to states. This year, I'm trying to go farther. Last year was a bit disappointing, but this year, I'm going to make sure it's not.
We'll see. Good luck this season. I'll see you.
All right.
We're going to head here with the 190 bout. We have Frankie Martino from Passaic Valley versus Anthony Jacobson from DePaul. Martino, the top seed, comes in winning by pin of 28 seconds and pin of 2:25. Jacobson, a senior from DePaul, was actually the 7th seed, won by pin to advance to the quarters, won by decision over the 2nd seed, and won by decision over the 3rd seed.
And that's impressive. Like a county tournament like this, and you're coming in as the 7th seed and you make it to the finals. You're just proving to everybody that you're here to wrestle. You're not here to fool around. You're here to wrestle. So congratulations to Jacobson. Win or lose, it's always awesome to get into the finals, especially you're at a lower seed than what you anticipate to be in. And Martino going to try and get a nice ball and chain there from Martino, and he's going to get the pin. Frankie Martino from Passaic Valley, your 2023 Passaic County champion at 190 pounds. Congratulations to Frankie Martino from Passaic Valley. As we only got 2 bouts left here. We got 215 and we got heavyweight going on. So we got 2 more left here.
We're going to head to Laith Hamdeh with our champion at 150, Sean Walker from Lakeland. Go ahead.
All right, I'm here with Sean, 150-pound Passaic County champion. How you feeling?
It feels amazing. I worked so hard for this moment. Ever since last year when I lost in the finals, I've been working so hard, and I'm so happy to be a Passaic County
Couple
champ.
tough matches, it was kind of tough bracket. You got through PCCA, and then you got through who did you verse in the final?
Gilletta.
You got through Gilletta, exactly. So how does that feel?
It felt great. I mean, Ricardo, I beat him in the semis. He's a great wrestler, 2-time county champ. Gilletta was a Morris County placer before he transferred to Clifton. So it was a great tournament, some great wrestling, and I just thank them for giving me good looks for this tournament.
All right, well, best of luck this season. Good job.
Thank you.
We're going to have the 215 bout here.
And here we go, Joseph Abil getting in. Oh, no takedown reward yet. Nope, now he gets the takedown. He's going to lead it 2-0. Joseph Abil from Clifton. And he's running that armbar there deep, and the official is going to stop that one for potentially dangerous there. And I think that was a good call there because it looked a little bit out of sorts a little bit. But Joseph Abil, like we said before, returning state medalist.
175 pounds,
Let's see what he can do here as he's running the armbar of Adam Mashve, and he gets the pin. Congratulations to Joseph Abil from Clifton. He gets the pin here early in the first period.
Now we're going to head to Laith with somebody who knows very well, Omar Tarecki from PCTI, the champion at 157. Take it away, Laith.
All right, I'm here with 157-pound Passaic County champion. How do you feeling, Omar?
Well, no, I'm really happy. It's my first year here. Yeah, last year I couldn't make it, sadly. This year I came and I took first, and I'm just really excited.
Feels good. Last year you took 5th in the region. What's your goals going into this year?
This year my goal is to place in the States. I'm going for first or something in region, top 3 in region, and then straight into States.
Well, Omar, we'll see you down in AC hopefully. Best of luck this season.
We're going to head to the heavyweight bout here. The heavyweight bout will be between, from Lakeland, Cooper Struble, a junior, and Spencer Rabinski, a junior from West Milford, the home team. This weight lost a little luster with Matt Lehman, having to withdraw due to sickness. But it's still a solid weight, and these are the big dudes. We like these guys.
Yeah, you do, definitely. I've grown to like to appreciate heavyweight wrestling within the last couple of weeks, especially with that Clifton PCTI match there last week that we did last Saturday. So, heavyweight wrestling for me, it's probably changed a little bit, but I definitely like the lower and the middle weights definitely a lot more. There's a lot more action going on there, but heavyweight can also be entertaining too sometimes. And these are the big boys. They're going to want to do everything that they can. And Rabitsky just do an awesome job. He really overpowers Struble there, because Struble looks like he's a light heavyweight for this weight class here. But Rabitsky, with his ability here, we're going to approach a minute left here in the first period already. That really went by quick. And, it's just nice to see. It's good to see heavyweight wrestling and different styles of heavyweight wrestling, because you don't see it very often.
This might be the one that goes to the UTB.
It could be, very well could be, because both of these guys are just, they're built in different ways.
What's funny too is it's funny to me how tall they are. Like usually heavyweights, I'm shocked there's 2 bigger heavyweights.
Yeah, especially if you're looking at Rabitsky from West Milford. He really is a.
You almost think he'd be a basketball player in a sense.
He could, because he's just so tall. But sometimes that happens in the sport of wrestling. And sometimes length can overcome you a lot of things. As we got 10 seconds left here in the first period, and it looks like we're going to go into the second period scoreless. And I was right. And Rabitsky is his choice. He's going to go bottom to start the second period. And we'll see what Struble decides to do here, if he's going to try to ride him here and turn him, or escape and try to work the takedown game here. As he tries to almost checked him back there a little bit. As he's working to the side is Struble. Rabitsky doing a nice job. He's just maintaining base there, which is very crucial in the sport of wrestling. If you're not familiar with wrestling already, you want to be able to maintain base and ensure that you're making it hard for the top wrestler to try to turn you and manhandle you from the top position. So bottom can work a lot of ways, and it's a good technique to learn from how to get out from bottom. As he breaks down the base of Rabitsky. Nice job there from Struble. Now we're going to see what happens, and Struble trying to do everything he can to break the base of Rabitsky. But Struble, holding on for dear life and seeing what he can. But he's got to watch himself. There's Rabitsky. He's going to get the reversal. He's going to get some back points coming along the way, too.
I think he's got him pinned, but great job by Struble to fight off that. But Rabitsky's readjusting.
And he gets the pin. Spencer Rabitsky of West Milford gets the pin at heavyweight.
Now, we're waiting on Riley Garcia. We're going to be getting that all set up.
And we'll see what happens there while we're waiting for the interview. Let's talk about that heavyweight match. Great job.
Now we got interviews galore as we do some champions. So we're going to head it over to Laith Hamdeh with our 165 champion, Riley Garcia. Laith, take it away.
Yeah, I'm with 165-pound Passaic County champion, Riley Garcia. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Feels good to finally win a county title after working really hard.
I can see that. Last year, I ended up actually versing you in the semis, and I got my 100 win against you. I'm sorry about that. But that you told me earlier that lit a fire under you and that made you work harder.
Exactly. Made me wanted more and made me work harder, all of that. So
exactly.
For that, I appreciate it.
What's your goals going into this year?
My goals going into this year, since last year I didn't make out of regions, is just to make it to states and hopefully place on that podium. I'm going to work extremely hard to accomplish that goal. And, yeah, see where the season takes me.
Now I wish you the best of luck. Keep working hard, brother.
Thank you, man.
Well, we are here Matt's side. We're waiting for some other champions to go down. There's obviously some some consolation matches going on right now. James, talk a little bit about this tournament. Just talk about what you see.
Well, we saw a lot of good wrestling here today. I know we saw some state medalists here today. This is like a different style of wrestling that, I'm not really used to really seeing, like West Milford, Clifton, DePaul. There were some good wrestlers here today. It's nice to get like outside of that area where we're used to covering Hunterdon and Warren, Sussex, and Morris counties. And it's nice to see like the different styles of wrestling and where they come from Passaic. So nicely run tournament here today. Nice job by the wrestlers and some really good matches here today too. I don't think there were really any boring matches. So it was nice to see.
Speaking of great matches, a great match at 175, and the Doctor delivered a pin. Take it away, Laith Hamdeh.
All right, I'm with Nick Doctor, 175-pound champion. How does it feel?
Feels great.
Feels good. So last year, what did you do? How did you do in this tournament?
Third, lost a tough one in the semifinals, wrestled back, managed to come in third.
Now, how did that motivate you to come out here and win it this time?
Losing sucks.
Yeah, losing does suck. I agree with that. Now, what's your goals going into this season?
Make it down to AC.
Make it down to AC?
That's the goal.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And he kept telling me to say some lines like the Doctor delivered. So hopefully the Doctor can deliver this season and make it to States. Good luck this season.
Thank you.
I know his family's not happy about those Doctor puns. I've been calling that since I was he was in 7th grade that I was going to refer to those Doctor puns. But we got another champion, the 190 champion from Passaic Valley. We're going to send it back over to Laith. Laith, take it away.
All right, I'm with Frankie Martino, 190-pound Passaic County champion. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good today. Normally I wrestle as an emotional wrestler. Usually I try to get as mad as I can possible for a match, you know what I'm saying, dominate my opponent. Today I went out there. I was a little bit more calm, working my moves, and I had a good day.
You went out there pretty much dominated throughout the entire tournament. Last year, how did you do in this tournament?
I lost to Nick Doctor twice. I wanted to see him this year. I thought he was going 190. When you look at him on the NorthJersey.com website, you see that he's been going 190. So I had no clue that he was going 75 this year. So I was hoping today that I'd be able to get a chance to wrestle him. Get a feel for him for districts, regions, whatever.
So losing to him last year and losing just the counties in general last year, how did that motivate you this year?
To work harder, stuff like that.
Now, what's your goals going into this year?
My goals are to get down to states, hopefully, win a few matches down to states.
Hopefully. I'll see you. Best of luck this season.
Another great matchup there. As we said, this is one of those tournaments, it's sneaky good. Passaic County tournament's been sneaky good with, what they do and how it goes, and it proves it. I mean, we're obviously still waiting on who's going to win, the different stuff and who's going to win, the team tournament. I think we're going to try to get team scores soon. I'm not sure who won. They're printing them out right now. We're going to have them hot off the presses. They're just waiting on the heavyweight setup to go. We got Joseph and Bill over there talking to the bootleg press, NJ.com. He'll be coming over to interview with us after that. They're doing the medal ceremony over there for heavyweight right now. So, we'll see how everything goes. But like I said, James, this tournament has been sneaky good. Like a lot of people give, this is one of the older tournaments. A lot of people give more credit to the Shore Conference or MCT or HWS, for them to be able to kind of do what we need to do. It's all good. So I know we have Laith Hamdeh ready to go. Laith is gonna join in and interview Joseph Abil, the 215 champion here, a man who's medaled in states. But let's take it away with Laith with Joseph.
All right, I'm here with 215-pound Passaic County champion. How you feeling?
It feels real good to win my second county title, and this year I'm trying to win the state title, so this is just another accomplishment.
All right, you're just doing one goal at a time. So going last year, you took what in the state?
5th at heavyweight, so I dropped down a little bit. 215 now.
215 now. So now, what are you doing exactly to become a state champ?
Doing 2 practices a day, working hard in the room with all my teammates, and then going to late practices at night, going out for runs, just doing all I can to make sure I leave nothing back so I don't have any regrets.
Exactly. Hopefully we'll see you down in AC on top of the podium, but
thank you, sir.
Good luck.
Now we're going to be getting the heavyweight champion over here in a few minutes. He's making his way over. I see him working through the crowd because he is a tall, big guy. So we're trying to get him over here to the medal stands. We'll see what we could do. But like I said, Clifton, we're waiting on the results now, for the team scores and stuff like that. So, they're reading them off now. They're just reading off the scores, but not really giving us the time. So, Clifton wins at 159, and they swept, pretty much every weight they were in. I think the only one they did not win, if I remember correctly, was Goleta.
Yeah, and that's a big deal right there too. But also at the same time, those wins you saw from Nick Doctor, you saw from Joseph Abil and Riley Garcia, those are wins right there. That's going to help you go a long way right there. So congratulations to Clifton Wrestling for winning the Passaic County tournament, and good luck to them for the rest of the season because they're a team to be reckoned with. And I think they're going to do a lot of really good things this year come towards sectionals and the individual tournaments.
Now, James, I know a lot of people are wondering how they could follow us on social media, so let's tell them how they can follow us.
Definitely.
You can follow us on GardenStateHSWrestling.com. You can follow us at Garden State HSW, on Instagram at Garden State HS Wrestling. And you can follow us on, if you look right there on the bottom, the little corner on the screen says like and subscribe. You can follow us there too. But we got one last champion to talk to. It's the heavyweight champion from the host West Milford. Let's send it to Laith with him right now. Laith, take it away.
All right, I'm here with heavyweight champion for Passaic County, Spencer. How you feeling?
Pretty good, yeah. Can't complain.
Feeling good. How does it feel to win in front of your home crowd? I saw you after you got a little hype right in front of your home team. How does that feel?
It's awesome, especially having a bad year last year. It was great to come back and win it.
Exactly. How did you do in the county last year?
I didn't place. I got 5th/6th, so big improvements.
How did that motivate you this year to come back and win it, and not only just win it, just dominate it?
Yeah, I don't know, just getting the weights, practicing harder practice and stuff, better partners and stuff helps out.
Exactly. Now, what are your goals going into this season?
Make the state tournament. That's the goal. Yeah, make the state tournament.
Well, hopefully, Spencer, we'll see you down in AC. Awesome. Best of luck this season.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Laith. Great job reporting. The man from number 2 last year at 150, but number 1 in our hearts in Passaic County, Laith Hamdeh. We have some exciting matchups coming up. Like I said, follow us on our socials. You have right there on Tuesday, we have West Morris at Mount Olive. I'm going to be calling that with James Clarke. Then we're going to head over to, on Wednesday, a rematch from last week at the Big North. We're going to have Clifton visiting PCTI. And then Thursday, we're going to have the finals of the Essex County tournament, followed by some stuff we're doing at Morris next Saturday. So big, exciting week for Garden State HS Wrestling this week. Follow us on our socials for all the updates and times and start of the matchups. But I want to thank our sponsors as well. I want to obviously thank the Harrington companies. They're a big sponsor of ours all year, huge support, whether it's construction, recycling, or trash. Harrington companies are the way to go. And Dan Wernickoff, Champion Athletes. Big supporter of what we do. Dan's one of the big proponents of us since the very beginning. We love Dan. Dan, thank you very much for supporting us, championathletes.com. You want to learn how to get you want to run your body like a car, like a luxury car, you got to get the fuel. Dan helps you with that fuel. And some other local sponsors. Frank's Pizza in West Milford. Smoke Shack Barbecue and Burgers in Pompton Lakes. Lightroom Studios. Jag 1 Physical Therapy. Pods Landscaping in West Milford. Sit and Chat Diner in West Milford. J. Alexander Fine Jewelers. Thomas Ziegenbalg State Farm. West Milford Tie. And Motorhead's Garage. They've all helped to contribute to help bring this to you today. And the West Milford PBA. They're all big proponents of what we did today, and they helped bring us this coverage of you. So please visit them if you want to have food, anything else you need to do. Those are the ones you want to go to, and they'll be listed on our stuff. But, James, like I said, we got an exciting matchup here. We had one. We're heading to the crux of the season. It's almost sectionals here coming up, and then we're going to be down in states before you know it and blink. But, these matchups we got coming up, what looks like to be your favorite?
Oh, boy, that's a tough one. You already put me on the spot. I know Adrian DeJesus is going to be a favorite. Joseph Abil, obviously, those are the two favorites there right now. But also, like I said, we got some good upper weights there for Clifton, and there's a couple other ones from PCTI that we could see medal down in Atlantic City. Like we saw Laith Hamdeh that could be, sneak in there a little bit, maybe try and get a medal in there too. Nick Doctor, I know he's got a lot more time left, but he could also sneak in too and be on the radar. There's a lot of good wrestlers. Those particular wrestlers in particular, definitely keep an eye on them.
But like James said, keep an eye on us. Check us out on our socials. Do what you need to do. But for James Clarke, I'm Donald J. Brower. We'll see you Tuesday live from Mount Olive.